think we can just leave now. Oh, that's handy. Return to the surface, yes. Let's go to the inn, since we got an invitation from Cynthia to meet her there. I sure would like to do that. Barbarian.
It's a brazen attack. King Ran—
We need to talk.
Of course.
Do we need to talk? Let's start with that. You put quite an egg in Vern, yeah.
You had me fooled back in Vergen. That sweet face of yours. Never suspected it could belong to someone who fanatically believes in conquering the North.
Mock me if you must. But I truly believe one huge empire is humanity's only hope. Many nations under one crown, with shared laws, advanced science, burgeoning industry and trade, and no wars, of course.
Sounds great. Let me know when it works out. I'd gladly spend my old age in a land like that.
Yeah.
These ruins must hold many secrets.
I'm certain of that. It was a beautiful city. A city full of talent and hope. But that ill ended with the coming of the Nordling armies.
Think the city
You
would
should
survive
co-op
if
The
those
Witcher
armies had been
3.
Imperial?
I would be up for
King
it.
started the war
Maybe
with the
there's a
Ancient.
co-op mod.
Nilfgaard's relations with the elves have always been peaceful.
They really did a job on your brain.
About the expedition. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. So, the thing that CD Projekt Red said that the Geralt saga is over, but they never ruled out doing another Witcher game. So that would be pretty cool if Team Triss or Team Yen Akko. Ooh. So most people choose Triss, and I can't see why. I personally am more Team Yen, probably because of the books. But especially if you haven't read the books, I can see that there is less. There are not many arguments for Yennefer. But I'm Team Yen. I'm Team Yennefer.
That was an interesting adventure, Cynthia.
Yes. People bond over experiences like that.
Yeah, kinda makes you wonder what happened back in Vergen. Did you get your promotion?
Not yet. But his Imperial
Finchermon,
Majesty
can you please
rewards
explain
dedication.
to Luckless what a
Can you
book
discern
is?
the truth from lies?
What do you mean?
I take it the Emperor has no idea his sorceress helped a mutant kill a Nilfgaardian mage.
It was a dangerous expedition. Casualties were inevitable. He'll content himself with that.
Got time to talk? Or are you off on another dangerous mission?
Even we Nilfgaardian agents rest sometimes.
Yeah, they're definitely worth a read, Luckless. I really like them. So, was the artifact useful?
Used the artifact yet?
I'm working on improving it. I think it'll be useful one day.
Okay. So what was his research?
I found some of Derhenna's notes. He studied the history of the Vrans, right?
Among other things.
He makes several mentions of an epidemic.
Loch Muin conceals many more secrets than we imagined. I doubt we'll ever know all of them.
Well, if Derhenna's to be trusted, the epidemic had something to do with the Enshe. Maybe the Vrans caught the disease from the elves.
I'm no expert on diseases, Witcher. Who knows? Perhaps Derhenna was right, and the decline of Vrani civilization was much darker and more sudden than we thought.
And the book.
You knew what we'd find in that laboratory.
Come again?
You wanted the bacteria strains that killed the Vrans, or more precisely, Derhenna's notes from his research into them.
This is very dangerous knowledge.
Find in some
suspect
ways
that's exactly
the
why the
graphics
Emperor
are
is so
better in
interested.
Witcher 2 than
The
3.
North is in chaos. An epidemic is the last thing you need.
I think I know
and
what
one
you
could
mean.
break out if Derhenna's book
is-
fell into the wrong hands.
Fortunately, it's
It
now
is
in the
pretty
right hands,
amazing
in
considering
Emperor's
that the
civilized
game
and
by now
manicured
is
hands.
fairly...
Precisely.
It's an older game, right? I think when did that came out? I think like 2012 or 13? Something like that. So it's at least 5 years old, and it it still is looking pretty good. I was talking about that earlier in the playthrough, that like the glooming effect is a bit weird and all, but the actual textures and the level of detail in The Witcher 2 is pretty good.
I'm finding it hard to believe anything you say.
Did you come here to insult me?
No. Sorry.
What exactly do you want?
Well, well, Cynthia. I mean, we already saw how you got your ass spanked, so we might want to talk about that.
I was curious. I wanted to see which Cynthia I'd meet this time. The spy, the sorceress, or maybe the woman.
Which were you hoping to meet?
The real one.
The real one.
Let's assume you're speaking to her. How do you like her?
Let's say I like her quite a bit.
Compliments are clearly not your forte.
Oh my.
I just told you why I've come. Care to tell me why you invited me?
Let's say I was interested to see which Geralt would show up.
And?
Uh-huh. For sure. Well, not exactly lesbomancy, but sombermancy. Hey
The
now.
minstrels got it right. Women of the South are both passionate and clever.
I like to improvise.
Yeah, I noticed.
Farewell.
Cynthia.
Bye-bye.
Verfail.
Geralt of Rivia.
Oh my.
This would never happen if the Conclave still existed.
And if
So-
Grandma had a moustache,
That was a thing. Summon of Mages. I love how you hear moaning, but her mouth was closed the whole time. Well, she's a sorceress. I don't think that is a big problem for her to do.
We must protect.
Let's save.
oh,
Seems Geralt
shut
got
up.
a nice reward. Cynthia is an enigma wrapped up in whips and magic, yeah. Let me take a small break. We'll have to go to the bathroom and also get something to drink, and then we will continue with The Witcher 2 and see how far we get here. So, be right back. What do you mean by Cynthia the last boss, Heimdall? She wasn't a boss. So, let's continue and meet up with Iorveth before entering the amphitheater. Where do I have to go? I think this way. Hello. A Dago. Okay. Probably should also... Should I make more potions? Probably, right? Probably should. Let's make... Yeah, make 3 of those. 3 of those. And 3 of those. Okay. Oh. You're dead. Essence of Water, the Nilfgaardian provinces. I think we read that pretty early on. Oh. Oh, what's going on here?
In a hurry to see the deliberations.
Here on urgent business.
Your dress seems to confirm it. Excuse you indeed. I suppose I couldn't much care. I've heard what I came to hear.
And what, pray tell, was that?
The rightful heir will ascend to the Aedirnian throne. There will be peace in the land. What more could one want?
Prince Stennis is here?
King Stennis. Crowned 2 days past in Vengerberg.
Really?
Merely send a messenger here. All those present promptly agreed that he will make a good ruler.
Interesting. Stennis.
Prince Stennis.
Dickface.
A poisoner, coward, and schemer. He trembled with disgust when he spoke to the peasants. Disdain flowed from him like vomit. But he didn't deserve to be lynched. That was not the justice Saskia fought for. Prince Stennis I, son of Demavend III, became the 17th king of Aedirn. He won the hearts of the people. They saw him as the hope of the nation. The realm, ravaged by war, needed a ruler sensitive to the plight of his subjects. King Stennis I was just that.
So, we saved him from being lynched. Now he's king. I would say he owes us big time. Right? Can we talk to him? Is he...
Prepare for your final lesson.
What's going on
Welcome. I'm Ilona, the bearded she-elf.
I don't think he cares. Yeah,
Don't be a
probably
child.
Dantas.
We came here to perform, but this place is a circus in itself. Nobody's interested in us, so we're on to plan B. Trade.
What do you sell?
Yeah.
Food. Fresh. Very good. You want to buy
Food.
something, or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
I mean, show me your beard.
Fine, I'll bite. Show me your beard. I'll pay your full performance fee.
That'll be 200 orans.
What? I mean, deal. 200 orans it is. Show me your beard, lady.
But I'll have no
She has a
discussion.
beard now.
This will be a practical object
Look at
lesson.
that. She really has a
Learn what
beard.
a sorceress can
That's
never
funny.
agree
You
to.
want to buy something, or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
I mean, we already see her beard. She really has only food. That was, I mean, I would say those 200 orans are well spent.
Geralt of Rivia.
Greetings.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty stoked about my investment. Ah, the Witcher games. This is locked. It's locked, Muin. Oh! If someone gave me $200, I'd show them my beard. No one has ever asked though. Yeah, I mean, now I'm curious, Danielle. Now I'm curious. If anyone can muster
Prepare
up
for your final
$200,
Final? But
yeah, Luckless, exactly. That's pretty tempting. Maybe we should like start a GoFundMe so we can get the $200 as a group.
I see you took care of the guards.
I hate those monastic curs.
They're not
Shoddy dude.
paragons of virtue, true, but they were just doing their job.
Then they didn't do it well enough. Can we go now?
I think so.
Yes, let's go.
Time to finish it.
Okay.
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the
This
good of the
should be
entire
interesting.
North.
The united forces of Kedwin and Redania will end the fighting among the Elder Houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender. At present, Temeria is starting to resemble the Pontar Valley.
Which, if I understand correctly, is currently controlled by Edirn.
You are mistaken, Radovid. Vergen is free.
Free? What precisely does that mean?
Lormark is not Kedwin's, and Edirn no longer controls Upper Edirn. We have rejected Prince Stennis,
King Stennis.
and handed King Henselt's army a resounding defeat.
Your forces, my dear lass, are nothing but a motley array of rebellious peasants and elven brigands. Sooner or later, they will need to swear allegiance to someone, or they will be defeated and dispersed.
The peoples of the Pontar Valley will swear allegiance to me, Queen Saskia. As an independent realm, we hereby speak in favor of reconstituting the Council and
Politics.
Conclave.
Lots of
You're a lovely
politics.
girl, but you issue from common stock. The sole crown you are worthy of donning is a wreath woven of wildflowers. Redania will recognize no other coronation.
In that case, you must choose, King Radovid. Will you carve up Temeria, or march on the Pontar Valley? Henselt, last of the line of the Unicorns, has sworn to recognize the Pontar Valley as a free realm. Philippa Eilhart witnessed it.
Philippa Eilhart is in my dungeon, awaiting trial for treason.
She was in your dungeon, Radovid, but is no longer. She will sit at my side in Vergen as my royal advisor.
Everything we did in Vergen will be in vain.
There's still hope. We have the dagger.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is,
Garrett loves
as previously
politics.
ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals
Exactly,
bear
Dantes.
great
Portals
responsibility,
and
Your
politics.
Majesty. The Conclave needs to be
Geralt's
certain
favorite
they are competent.
scenes.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the Northern Kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanseville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
My kings, before you sign this document, please hear me out.
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter does not concern Nilfgaard in the least.
I am here at King Henselt's bidding. Will you deny my right to speak?
Twitch is acting up for you again, Danielle. Oh, interesting. We found Letho.
What is the meaning of this?
This man tried to kill me this morning. He attempted to take an Imperial envoy's life in your lands.
I presume he was interrogated.
He confessed. Foltest and Demiven died by his hand. He also revealed the identity of his employers.
Sorceresses. They helped me with my assassinations. Speak on. The Lodge of Sorceresses sought to remove those rulers who acted against the will of mages.
Lodge of Sorceresses.
We have compiled a list. Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, Triss Merigold, Kira Metz, Francesca Findabair, Ida Emin, and finally, Sheila de Tanzaville.
Uh-oh.
To my deepest regret, 2 Nilfgaardian sorceresses, Asira Varanahid and Fringa de Vigo, were also members. The Emperor will deal with them accordingly.
Our queen left to powder her nose.
Okay, there's the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Your Majesty, what's
This has
the
a
meaning
very
of this?
Game of Thronesy
Arrest
feeling
them all.
to it.
Your document will have to wait, honorable sorcerers.
You have no right.
Surrender now if you don't want another massacre, this time in Loch Muine. A court of law will reveal the traitors.
Dragon. That's a good point. Who got inspired by who? I mean, the books came out around the same time, the first books. So... But there are some similarities between the Witcher series and the Song of Ice and Fire books. Dragon is king now, yeah.
Geralt!
Can I... Well, first of all, let me take my potions, please. And then we can talk about the trapping thing. Drink, thank you. What a hassle. Okay. So who's trapped now? And where? Can I do anything here? Good thing is, at least we know who the dragon is. And we know that's good Saskia. And that she is controlled by Sheila. Something we don't find out if we would have chosen the other path.
Turn back while you can, Witcher.
Well, I mean, there's only one way for me to go, so I can't turn back.
You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
Well, we'll see about that. Ooh. That's not good.
If I have to, I will kill you.
Well, you don't have to. Oh, dragon. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Would you please stop burning me? Oh! Dragon visits again. Yeah, thank you.
Kill him now!
No. Sesentithus, don't do that, please.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sesynthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made
Yes,
it all
she
possible,
just did
and
like
you'll
this.
answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right! The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
So
You waited long enough.
Well, I did it right away.
Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard.
So the thing is, if I would have waited, she would
where you'll
have
find
actually
Yennefer of
exploded.
Vengerberg.
Like Christopher Ott found out.
Farewell, Witcher.
Sensitive guy, yeah. So I think Christopher Ott waited a little bit to check out the situation. Oh,
Damn monsters.
oh, Dragon nearly killed me. Should probably go. Whoa. Yeah. Can I please? Oh, Jesus. How? What? There's nothing I can do. Defeat the dragon. I'm doing no damage here. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. It's the dagger, right? I have to use the dagger. Oh. I have to use the dagger. Jeez. Sintra is actually a place in Portugal. Nice. Let's reload the thing. Okay, wait. Now. Not yet, but using silver instead of steel would be an idea. Oh, it was the thing where he took out the wrong sword. Why am I already at low health?
You stink.
Okay, now I'm doing a little bit of damage. Thank you for the help, Dantes. Oh, would you please stop it? Bad dragon. No, I said bad dragon. Ah, yeah, you missed, you little fucker. Oh, no. Don't hurt me. Whoa, no, not the burning bit. No! I'm pretty down. I should... Oh, bad dragon. No, would you please not hurt me? Oh, jeez, I'm so fucked here. Oh. Bad dragon. Oh no! Damn it. Saskia, stop doing that. That's not nice. Ah, let's do it again. I actually heard that once, that Sintra is a place in Portugal. Just saying. Just saying that I'm smart. Oh!
Take that.
Bad dragon. I said, why did I get damage? Although my Quen was up. Oh, I got whacked again. Hit the dragon. Bad dragon. Oof. Way more dangerous than all of the dragons in Dark Souls. Oh, what now? Defeat the dragon. But how? Can I jump down here? Apparently I can't. Oh. Can go up here? What are you doing? You really are serious about fighting the dragon, aren't you? Ow! She's pretty serious as well. Saskia, I did like you way more when you protected me in your dragon form. Whoa, where was my Quen? Would you please? My Quen is gone again. No swooping. No swooping. She swooped. Come on! I can't even get close to her. She's burning me again. See? Can't do anything. Okay, she whacked me again. No, she bit me again. The whole biting bit is pretty annoying, Saskia. Just telling you. Whoa! Don't whack me! Nope. Can't do anything. Help me. Bad dragon. Oh, damn it. I'm so fucked here. I couldn't roll. I couldn't roll. I was... God damn it. I really want the combat from Witcher 3 by now. I'm over this. I'm over this combat. Okay, maybe we'll just wait a second here to... Oh no, no waiting. Fight her again. There she is. You beast. And she whacked me right away. Stink. Why am I burning already? Oh, come on. Oh no, she's doing the swooping bit, isn't she? I can't... How should I evade this? I really have to say the boss fights in this game are a bit tedious. Oh, now the whole... whacking bit starts, right? That. Alright, Danielle. No, no, not the swooping again. Okay, she's spewing fire. Kind of okay with that. Okay, I evaded the swoop. She's back. Uglier than ever. Kind of like an ex-girlfriend. Oh, would you please? No! Oh, that was way too close. Actually, so close that she hit me. Oh. No! Don't do that again. Couldn't evade it. Okay, I'm burning. Okay, I'm stuck here. Probably dead. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Oh. Where was I supposed to go there? Why am I... Where am I supposed to go? Ah. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I'm a bit salty, that's true. But it's mainly because there's not much I can do about it. I mean, the way Geralt moves in this game, it's hard to evade anything of those big swoops.
Guess they'll never
It just hits you right away. Sugar and salt. Thank you for the sugar, Lucy Furch. That's very sweet of you. Puns. I did a hit. And there I'm going again. Unable to move for a second. And whack. Whoa, that was close. No. Oh, man. Thank you. Oh, come on. Close but no cigar. It's a shame I can't insta-kill her. Would you please stop that? You sassy Saskia! Oh, come on! You move like a fucking tank, but take punches like a Dacia. No, not the burning thing. Would you please stop burning me? It does the derp tongue. That's true. It's pretty derpy.
Damn it.
Oh no, now you stop the swooping. Oh no. This is way worse than a Dark Souls Dragon fight. Would you please not bite me? Oh, I was greedy. I was greedy. She's doing the burning bit. Oh, she's doing the hitting bit. Oh, no, 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 no. No! Fuck and roll? No, tuck and roll. I misread that. Just going to say, how would that help me right now? Okay. Oh, come on! See, this was an example again. I get hit, but there was no chance for me to evade the second hit at all. That was just pure luck that it didn't kill me. See? I was still in the getting up animation. Oh, again. I mean, it worked out, Dantes, but the thing is, like, you make one mistake and those swoops take off 80% of your health. The health regen is very low, even with potions. And then you have another time that you get hit, and you get hit a second time just because it's within the animation. I call bullshit on that. Die. Jesus. I mean, I have to get close at some point to hit her. It's not like... See? One time it works, the other time not. Oh, come on. Would you please stop that? And that again. Oh, come on.
Take that.
Ow! God damn it, Saskia. Could you... Oh no, that's the first time she's doing that in this direction. That's confusing me already. Stop it. No. Oh man. all misses. Missed every single shot in there. Oh. Can you please stop that? Please. 4th time. 5th time. She's just spamming. And now she's doing that again. Just the other way around. And it's even worse than the Karen fight.
Guess they'll never learn.
Getting exhausted here. Oh man, I just wanted to hit her once. Would you please die already? I'm not even interested in saving you by now. Just want you to die. Oh, got stuck at the edge. So edgy. Almost as edgy as Oka Shepherd. Ugh. Oh no, again? Really? It's like if you just spam Quen all the time. That's bad gameplay, Saskia. You know that, right? Can you even play this game without using Quen? Is that even possible? There she is. Come on. Nope. Trying to evade the fire. I mean, if you try it and you succeed, let me know, Dantes, because I proclaim that it is impossible. At least on the insane difficulty I'm playing on. And yes, I'm playing on normal. Oh, she's doing the swooping bit again. Oh, come on! I get stuck again. Oh, again, the fire. Could you please stop that? It's pretty hot, but I don't like it. I did a thing, I think. The channeling of success helped Dantes. Oh, I think I have to do the quick time event thing again. Oh! Don't tell me I have to do this over again. Please don't. Don't tell me I have to do this fight over again. Don't. Okay. Jesus Christ. OMG. Oh, we did the loop-de-loop. Ripped dragon armor, yes. Very strong. Tree. Not a dragon. It's Saskia.
I think we can skip the niceties.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Yet I sense your readiness to fight on.
We were fighting to the death just minutes ago.
I understand. I believe I owe you part of my treasure. Family tradition and all.
Damn
No
chair.
need. Can you make it back to Vergen?
I think so. I've always healed quickly in the past.
I met another dragon once.
You know, you're not the first dragon I've talked to.
You met my father, Villain Trettenmirth, known
Yes.
also as Bork Three Jackdaws.
This one.
I thought he couldn't have children.
He thought so as well.
Polymorphing. Did you get that from him?
Just a hint of it.
That was the dragon,
I can
yes.
only assume one human form. He could transform into anyone he liked.
You also don't have his quickness and reflexes. And I don't think I saw a single golden scale on you.
Nor do I have his mustache or paunch. Sorry to disappoint you.
Professional curiosity. Forgive me. Where is Bork these days?
Who can know that? He taught me what he thought I should know and flew off yonder. It's the dragon's way. And he gave
So
me my
we
name.
met Borg
It's a synthesis
in one of the
of
books,
my
in the short stories.
I prefer being Saskia.
Okay, so also Philippa escaped.
Philippa took advantage of the chaos and escaped. Think she could reveal your secret?
It's nothing I can control.
Yes, we
I
had
don't
that
intend to
discussion
pursue
with her
We may or may not meet
in
again,
Vergen.
but I shall
Fantastic
leave
Wolf,
that
and
to
welcome to the stream.
She's not one to give up easily.
Welcome back.
I think she'll come after you again, try to take control, as soon as she's done licking her wounds.
I shall be cautious next time. And I know much more about Eilhart than she would ever wish.
How's that?
More than she would wish. Interesting.
I obeyed Philippa, but I was not blind. We were close, and Eilhart could not keep all her secrets concealed. I know her weakness, something that can destroy her in an instant.
Isn't
Valuable and
the name of the
dangerous
story
knowledge.
just
Precisely
like
why I'll
Golden
keep it to
Dragon or the
myself.
Golden Dragon or something like that? I'm doing very well. Now the Lodge's plans are
Sheila
ruined.
and Philippa have lost. The Lodge has been defeated.
That's good, though temporary. I fear we shall hear of them again.
You know, Emir's armies have crossed the Yaruga.
I expected as much, as did Philippa. We defeated the Aedirnian lords and Henselt. With a bit of luck, we'll defeat the Emperor as well.
Also, Yorvith freed you from the spell. You kinda owe him.
Can you tell me what'll happen to Yorvith now?
Let's be honest. He's a terrorist. I'll not lie about him nor whitewash his deeds. He must earn respect on his own, and perhaps, a few generations on, humans will forget.
Did you intend just to use him?
Geralt, Yorvith has killed more humans than you've eaten chickens. He's not one to be used. It's not that simple. He
Philippa's
came to
quite
believe
the
in
bitch,
me
yes.
and knew from the start what we were fighting for. He made a
The limits
choice.
of possibility, you think? It can be.
Sure you don't know
It's been a
what I'm
while since I
talking
read
about.
them.
Those baby doe eyes, that intense, misty gaze, the pouting.
We shared a cause, fought side by side.
Oh, thank you very much, Danielle, for gifting a sub to Rocky. And welcome back to the Acolytes, Rocky.
There will always be a place for the Scoia'tael in the free Pontar Valley. As to Yorvith himself, I've heard many say crude things
Also,
about
you've
us.
gifted 10 subs
Thing is,
already
as
on this
long as
channel,
I can
Danielle.
remember,
Thank you very much. That is
I
very
found
generous of
dwarves
you.
Fascinating. Must be a dragon
That is
thing.
so nice of you.
And
Thank
though
you very much.
preferable
And
to
welcome
a
back,
human,
Rocky.
An elf would be a compromise.
Now you can use the ponder again.
Time I was on my way.
You shall always be a welcome guest in Vergen. I underline guest.
Don't worry, I'm only ever a visitor.
I know. Sometimes I wish I could see the future, like my father.
And sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Farewell, Witcher.
Meanwhile, unlock Marine. Radovid is going crazy. Very much crazy. Oh, Jesus. Radovid. You bastard. I mean, this part is extremely important for The Witcher 3, since it shows where Radovid's hatred for magic really started, or took over, I should say. All the pandas! Yeah, she doesn't really beat the Emperor, right? Radovid. I will get you in the next game. I promise.
Your handiwork, sire.
On the
In the
party.
beginning, there was chaos.
You damn crazy maniac. Epilogue. So we will finish the game today. Another game finished. Isn't that amazing? Yorvith.
What happened to Saskia?
Yeah,
She's
that pike
alive,
thing is
wounded from our
definitely a
scrap, but
horrible
alive.
thing to do.
She impaled herself on a
to
tree,
die on.
and then I had to use that dagger. But she'll make it. Mountain air is good for a dragon's hide.
You're the most noble human I know, Gwynblade.
I'm no human.
Yeah, Fantastic World. We had
Glad
a.
you reminded me. My hatred for the
We
species
saw the
abated
conversation
for a moment.
between him
What
and
about Letho?
Strange thing.
Philippa in this game as
Sits
well
in the
before he
Temerians' former
guard
camp.
or let
I believe he
his
awaits.
guards
How
gouge
do you
the
know?
eyes of
I saw
Philippa
him.
out.
He's got Triss.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
And during that conversation, he basically said how he hated that she tutored him as a child, but everyone in the court just looked at her for approval and just respected her and not his wishes, and that you really could feel the hatred and all of that.
While you were fighting Saskia, the city was staged to a bloody spectacle.
I see that.
There were many. At first, it was a hunt for the traitors, but it soon turned into a hunt for all mages. And there were a few skirmishes between Kedweni, Redanian, and Temerian troops.
Little hint for the
Rape,
epilogue,
pillage,
don't
and
judge.
murder. Not necessarily in that order. The pastimes of the Order's pious knights. And the soon followed suit. The
Can't
kings,
rest.
with their choice units, left the city just after the dragon attacked.
And the Nilfgaardians?
Remained neutral. That is to say, they shot anyone who dared approach their camp.
Well, going back in time and killing Philippa, I mean, this is the thing about time travel and the whole killing someone before they could have done something bad thing, right? Because you never know what else would happen instead. Maybe he would go crazy even earlier, or something entirely new happens that's even worse. So I'm a firm believer in not touching time. Okay, now we can spend another point here, take straight up vitality for this one. This city was... It wasn't very pleasant when we arrived, but it's even worse now.
When we're done with you, you'll be a lump of whimpering meat.
Stop it.
Elf! Killed a non-human.
Really? You think you can beat us 2-on-2 here? Really? You think that works? Stop it! Jorvis and Geralt, the defender. The right values. Nope. Don't hurt. Let's kill a few rapists. Yeah, there are worse things to do. I like it. Is she dead, by the way? Did we kill her during the fight? I hope not. Assholes, exactly. I let him kill by my shot. Oh, that was a good death for you. Oh no, she's alive. She was just sitting there. Thought she was the girl laying on the ground.
Beasts! Bloody sons of bitches!
Sorry?
Will you be all right?
Yes, thank you. Leave me.
What happened here?
When the summit ended, we hid in one of the houses. But they found us. They cut off both my sister's hands so she wouldn't cast spells. But I managed to escape. They caught me here.
Let's go, Gwynblade. This is madness. Lochmuin has changed. That's what it looks like now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was... Oh, Dante's with a sub for Fantastic Walls. Thank you very much, Dantes. That is very generous of you, and welcome to the Acolytes. Fantastic Worlds. Another gifted sub. It's amazing. Thank you very much, all of you. I'm just going to say something much less pleasant. That, of course, fortunately, rape was always a big part of war, and the cruelty of war always part. You got a panda, exactly. Fantastic Walls. Okay. Go find Letho. That is...
I think I heard something.
Imperial troops.
Oh, Nilfgaarder.
Long live the Emperor!
Okay.
Long live the Emperor!
Oh, I'm stuck in here. Good thing my Quen is just shocking everyone. They are pretty strong. Those are some good units. Can I have Cynthia back and her guy? Because they were doing good damage against those Golems.
Die, dog!
I'm not a dog, I'm a wolf. Something different. Okay, thank you. Oh, that was a bit painful.
Die, dog!
Yes, Fantastic Worlds. Fortunately, not everyone thinks that way.
Taste our steel!
War and battle always brings out the worst in humanity. Die, duck. Well, that is wrong as well. It's not Duck of Rivia. It's Geralt of Rivia. You should know that. Oh, I can use my special thingy. Oh! Oh! I like that. That was sweet. That was a sweet finishing move. Let's take the time to drink some potions. Drink. There we are. Finishers are fun, yeah. Especially, I mean, in all of the games, the finishing moves they came up with are very nice. Always fun. Whoa. Oh, there's some marvelous.
Long live the Emperor!
Well, you guys saw what we did just to your friends there, right? So, I mean, look at this.
Finish your story.
I managed to sneak into the Nilfgaardian camp.
Radovid.
It was relatively quiet there.
Maniac.
Then I saw Letho leading Triss out.
They let him go?
No one dared stop him. I followed him. I think he noticed me, but didn't seem to care. Once the fighting died down, he went to the former Temerian camp.
Is Triss all right?
Yes. Letho defended her from marauders.
That's pretty nice of Letho. But look at all of this carnage in the city. So for anyone who might wonder how I will decide certain things in The Witcher 3, this plays a part in it. Look at this. Those piles of dead people in this pyre. Oof. I think I should save you. There he is. Letho. We finally meet again. A lot of the choices here seem merged later, though.
Stop,
Fantastic World saying.
I'm going alone.
Why?
This is between the two of us. Take care of Triss until I return.
Your choice.
Mine, indeed. There's one more thing you need to know. Nilfgaard's armies have crossed the Yaruga. War is inevitable.
Vafail, Gwynblade. Don't get killed.
Farewell, Yorvith. If I don't return within the hour, find Saskia and leave without me. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the
Who wants to kill Radovid next game?
and defended me from the troops.
It's time to end this. Yorvith's waiting.
I do.
I'll catch up with you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Rocky
Don't
is
get
on our
killed,
side as
Witcher.
well.
I won't.
Dantes is in for some Radovid killing as well. Letho.
Took you a while?
Is that Bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds.
Kind of, yeah.
The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport.
Although
the Emperor's magic theorists
you can
assured me the effect would be spectacular.
If you don't load the
You're
if it doesn't load
heartless.
the
You've
game
no
save,
idea what the Royal Witch Hunters
you can
have in
choose
store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
which path you
I
took
don't doubt
in
it.
The Witcher 2.
So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka.
Sure. Yeah, you can import your save file. And if you can't import your save file, like I won't be able to do because I have The Witcher 3 on PlayStation, then you are questioned by Movran Voice, and he will basically like go through a checklist for your decisions in The Witcher 2. And there you can actually decide, like, if you choose to go with Roach or with Yorvis, and certain other decisions. Sure.
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old
That is true, though,
friendships.
Fantastic Worlds. Yorvis really doesn't play a part in 3. I wonder why they decided to do that. On the other hand, I mean, the whole Scoia'tael thing isn't that important anymore in The Witcher 3.
Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Oh, careful now.
The winter solstice, 1270. Middenvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them.
Yeah, Yorvis is
A raid cannot be
mentioned,
killed,
but
only driven away.
doesn't
Every
really
Witcher
play a
knows
big
that.
part in The
Yet the
Witcher
riders
3.
fell beneath the blows of our Witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Oh, Fantastic World is part of Team Triss
Back
here.
with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
Well, I chase you for many reasons.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Yeah, first tell me about Yennefer.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days. Delirious. In agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing
That sounds
temper
like her.
tantrums. Trying to seduce orcs. Trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we
Welcome back,
set
Danielle.
out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Sarret, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that
Interesting
Vatir
part
had his
for
men
the
watch Yennefer closely
third
throughout
Witcher
the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
Okay. Do you know who the riders of the hunt are?
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary Omen of War proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
Kind of.
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What did they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern.
Exactly. So why did you become an Imperial spy?
How did a witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper, the Witcher's Order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into
Yes,
ruin
exactly.
long
Fantastic
ago.
Wars. The Wraith.
And Witchers themselves
I fought
became
in the
internal exiles,
first Witcher
banned
war,
from entering most
projections
cities.
of them.
Besides Sarret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are, Haven't
what do you
seen
mean,
them
Rocky?
For years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
Why did you wait for me?
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me.
I know, now I know.
And
what
I
you
don't
mean.
aim to hide anymore.
Oh,
Fact
no.
is, only you know
Some
the
answer
truth
is no.
about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth
I will
spit
decide that on
anymore.
my own.
I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. The story ends here and now.
So what was this all about?
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the north. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The north resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Well, I'm still curious about it. Oh. Lots of plot here to discover.
How did you manage to contact Sheila?
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the Lodge's existence. Initially, she watched my every move. But sooner or later, everyone starts treating me like a big oaf. I mean, I can change how I look. I stayed close to Sheila. Killed a
This
few
can be
beasts for her,
deceiving.
and whined about how unhappy I was, how unfair the world was. So much, in fact, that I actually got her gander up a few times. I made sure a few potentially trustworthy
it's our whorehouse on
witnesses
fire,
saw us
damn it.
together, could link us. Security in case I was captured. I also prepared to assassinate the King of Kavir. Esterad Tyson was to be the first victim of the mysterious assassins. But before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend. The gods had smiled upon me. I couldn't believe my luck. Here I've been trying to figure out how to frame Sheila, and now all I needed was to carry out her orders and follow through.
Where'd you get your information about the Lodge?
From the Emperor and Vatir Durido, the Emperor's chief spy. And I believe they got it out of Yennefer.
She recovered her memory?
Nah. I'd never claimed she informed on her friends consciously. I expect they found a way to tap into her memory in spite of her amnesia, and without her knowing it. There was a sorcerer present when I was questioned. A young, proud intelligence officer. Whatever the case, they gave me a list of the sorceresses in the Lodge. Only Emir, Vatir, and I were present. Only we knew of the mission.
How did you kill Demavend?
How did you manage to slay Demavend?
Sheila's magic. I mean, she could give us the king's every move. His habits, the positions of the palace guards, anything. All we had to do was navigate the labyrinth and land the final blow. Besides, she had plenty of gold for the preparations. Greased palms abundantly. It had all the makings of a cakewalk, but it's never that easy. We barely avoided our pursuers, and we wouldn't have if not for Yorveth Scoia'tael, another of Sheila's ideas. With Yorveth's elves, not only did we cut down Demavend, but traveling with them put us out of the Lodge's reach. We could calmly plan Foltests and Henselt's assassinations.
Well, we are asking him a lot of questions, Luckless, so it's kind of our fault.
How did you know Foltest would come to the monastery's solar?
Yorveth and I planned Foltest's murder. The King of Temeria would have to deal with the La Valette sooner or later, and he made no secret of it. I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children in the process. And where do they take the children when the castle's under siege?
No, I won't stop asking
I
questions.
had to become a monk, but I couldn't just arrive at the monastery and claim I'd seen the light. Not very believable. So one of Arion's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless monk. Arion's brave men drove off the elves and I found shelter in the monastery.
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orens to stay silent. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later. Only the dead can keep a secret. Then all I had to do was wait for the situation to develop. When I saw you enter the chamber with Foltest, I thought I might fail. Luckily, you failed. To recognize an old friend.
When did you decide to get rid of Yorvith?
As soon as I realized I couldn't manipulate him. A true fox, that one. He was so observant, so dangerous. I got the sense he might see through me at any moment.
You made a mistake. You were untouchable as long as the Scoia'tael were protecting you.
Maybe, but with Yorvith, my hands were
It'll
tied.
be over soon,
If
Ashabalna.
I'd finished off Kieran.
But you didn't. And that allowed me to drive a wedge between you and Yorvith. I forced you to flee.
And I let you live. You know I could have killed you. You're forgetting.
No, I remember. So Sheila was looking for you when she came to Flotsam.
Mm-hmm. She thought she was still in control and wanted to get rid of me. I'd bet my eyes that she thought I'd lost my mind, or that Yorvith was manipulating me.
And the North descended deeper into chaos.
Exactly. There was just one problem. You. I could have killed you in the Elven ruins. Thing is, you weren't really my enemy.
I mean, I would like to know about Letho's first date.
You screwed up with Henselt.
Sabrina's curse tore that down. First off, we got holed up in that hideout in the ravines. Then Sheila showed up and started watching Henselt like he was her own ass. By that time, his death was no longer necessary.
Maybe we'll kiss.
Fate had smiled
I would
upon
like
us
that.
again.
I think they would
I
make a
learned
cute
of the
couple.
summit and the efforts to reconstitute the council and conclave. The ideal setting for the mission's grand finale.
There better be sex after this. Maybe that as well. So I think we have
I'm
everything.
done talking. Let's finish this.
Want to fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here.
I will try going for a kiss.
The Imperial Army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished.
Sexual tension
Time
is
to
killing
go
me.
south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my
One thing
concern anymore.
Geralt minds.
I'm
does
not
it
your
work?
foe.
It's kind of like a kiss.
I never was.
In a way.
Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
So this is the big decision at the end. Do we fight Letho, or do we let him leave and kind of repay the favor that that Asliv wants? And for reasons I won't. Letho could cradle Geralt like a baby. Yeah, maybe. And in order to maybe see them kiss, make out, or even have some lovely sexy time, I will let him go far away to keep the dream alive. Reason is Akko doesn't want another boss fight. No, that's not the reason.
I've learned all I wanted to know.
Though,
I can feel the
it's
memories
kinda
coming
true.
back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
Won't say why I chose like I chose, because there are people in the audience who haven't played the next Witcher. The Witcher needs to accurately represent all sexy time for everyone equally. I agree with that. It's not the right ending, but it's the ending I prefer. There's Triss. You got your Triss wish. And there's a ladybug. What was the name of your ladybug? Linda? Linda the ladybug. See? We have a cameo of Linda. Exactly, Fantastic Fours. Hello, Alpha! You appear right at the end. How are you today? I would say it's
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in
more
search of the
canon.
Kingslayers. Along the way, he had met
Though
both the
I'm-
righteous and scoundrels.
could be both.
Bernard Laredo amongst the latter. Laredo sold Flotsam to Kedwin and scattered the local non-humans to the four winds.
Your head hurts
Flotsam
from
became a
Karsti's
military
witness
base.
stream. I
Its
can
civilian
imagine that.
population was resettled.
Lots of puzzles. Though we had lots of riddles and
In
puzzles
Edirne,
today
the
as
Witcher
well.
witnessed Saskia the Dragon Slayer achieve a great victory. The Pontar Valley, previously Upper Edirne, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom. Even sly old Zoltan Chive came to believe in this land of bliss. Yet dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds have been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king,
doing
the
very
land
well,
was like
Alpha.
a rich
Thank
cloth
you for
which
asking.
nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Muin sealed the fate of Foltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwin divided it between them. A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Edirne, and Kedwin would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included. Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued.
So, The Witcher 3 begins.
It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses.
There we got
Who could have
some
known
sex.
this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
That was it. The Witcher 2. Assassins of Kings. The first time I played through it myself, I had a great time. I really had. Does have its problems here and there, but overall, I really just enjoyed the game, and I enjoyed playing it with all of you. Yes, we did it. I'm very excited. I had a great time. Can't really say much about it other than that, because I talk about the Witcher series so much that talking about it even more seems a bit redundant. But there will be even more Witcher very soon. Not this week, but next week. Next week we will start with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And then I will play through all of The Witcher 3, including the DLC. So there will be plenty more Witcher ahead. And I'm happy about that. I hope you are all happy about that too. Even more Witcher will be on Luckless's stream, as we do kind of like a parallel playthrough. And now I just wait for the epilogue cinematic that will start very soon. Until then, I can announce that tomorrow I originally planned on maybe playing The Witcher 2, but since I had so much fun yesterday with Mass Effect until it crashed, I think I will play some Mass Effect tomorrow. I had a good time. I hope my firewall won't crash my stream again, and I wanna play some more of it. I put some Mass Effect tomorrow, Rocky. Also put up a poll if you guys are interested, and it was an overwhelming yes. I had fun as well, so let's do this and play some Mass Effect tomorrow. Alright, Fantastic Worlds, thanks for stopping by, and now welcome again to the Acolytes. Hope you have a good day. Okay, more credits. But there is another cinematic I wait for. That is the reason I have to kind of stretch that all. But in the meantime, I may just thank a couple of people. And that are Danielle and Dantes, who both gifted a sub today. Danielle gifted a sub to Rocky, and Dantes gifted a sub to Fantastic World. Thank you again for that. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate that. And now I may just skip the credits. Oh, I can speed them up? That's a cool thing. I like it. Why don't more games have that? So you don't just skip the credits, but speed them up instead. I like that. I like speeding up credits. That's my new favorite thing. So I wonder how much longer it will go. After that cinematic I wait for, we will have a look on who we could raid today. So I will see who's online. Yeah, I'm pretty enthusiastic. Right, Crafty. I thought she may be done with her stream since Alpha. Yeah, speeding up credits makes me enthusiastic. So now we have all the voice actors, more editing, project managers, casting, more editing, more actors. I think now we can skip it, right? I mean, now we just have the different voice actors in different voices, and we only played in English, so let's see the cinematic. I will shut up for that one.